by 67 overs. It's a few.
Pandya takes on Zampa and takes him on nicely.
I think that's 500 now for the day.
Yeah, add another 6 onto that total. That was a beautiful strike from Pandya. He can do this. He just needs to do it for a long time in this particular game, but he's a dangerous ball striker. That's gone a long way.
Yeah, he's dangerous, this guy. He is a clean striker. There's not much of him. He's slight, he's lean, but he's strong and he's wiry. He's got good levers and he's got good speed through the ball. Look at the bat speed when it comes down.
Similar build to Howie, actually.
Probably hits the ball a bit further, I would have thought.
Very wiry. I tell you what, I reckon he hit the golf ball a long way too, Hardik.
Not much of a catch out in the crowd there. Put down with
Coming cheap. Edged. Carey throws his head back and will run away to the rope.
Mark Waugh hit the nail on the head in those first few overs. Yes, it was a flying start, but they just went too hard too early. You've got to remember, in this back end, the way the wicket is, the way the conditions are, the way these players can hit the ball, you can get 120 runs off those last 10 overs. So if you take that off the score, they need 250 off the first 40 overs. They didn't have to go as hard as what disappeared.
2 men down straight. And he takes them both on, and absolutely no problems for Pandya. The 9th time he's hit Zampa for 6.
As I said, I'm not sure.
No, well, I think it was brave bowling, but don't do it again now. I think you can bowl into the pitch.
I think the theory is right, June, but watch where Zampa, this is where every single delivery he's bowling to Pandya has landed. So when he slowed the ball up, it landed in the same spot, so he's got a sighter. If he's going to do that, he has to bowl it a little bit wider, not as wide as we saw Chahal, but just a little bit wider, out of his eye line. If you bowl it straight and slower, it's right in the batsman's eye line. You have to change him, I agree.
He tries to whack it away on the leg side. Not sure he meant to hit it down there, but pause the result.
I think he meant to go much straighter and I think in the air.
I really wanted to hit that for 6 too.
Bit of a thick inside edge. It's raced away though.
He wanted that to hit it back to the wide.
He's looking to go over square leg, I reckon. Hitting with the breeze that way.
And doing in the show, but she didn't have anything to do with it.
This time he goes exactly where he wanted. Pandya.
That's what he wanted to do the ball before, over square leg.
He's got some power.
Just hit that a long way. That's gone up into the top tier.
I reckon it's 100 metres.
Of the Barongal stand.
I'm going 101. 101.
So he's got such a high grip, so that's why he gets that power. He's got the leverage. More than a 6.
That's a big hit.
Exactly the same swing of the bat. This time he got it nicely. Might have just dropped under that top tier.
He does have a very high grip, doesn't he? You're spot on, mate.
Yeah, so you're getting a lot of leverage.
See it there.
Oh, it's right out of the screws.
Like Gilly's to hold it.
They're going to put it up on the screen for us. Big gap downstairs.
That's another big one from Pandya. He's trying to bring India back into the game.
Just exciting to watch Pandya. If you match for another half an hour, you don't know they might be back into this game.
I tell you what, this is game on. If these two, Shikadawa can do it, hang in there, Hardik can do this stuff for a bit longer, they might add another 1 in front of the 50 he just put up. He might make 150.
His 5th in one-day international cricket, bringing up his 1000th run with the previous 6. He's a wiry customer, but by gee, he hits the ball hard.
Yeah, he didn't get all of this either. That was nothing more than a bit of an outside edge. It was just the swing of the bat.
Outside edge.
It was. Outside edge. Watch. I'll tell you what. The other one in middle.
2 men out the deep on the leg side. Too short, too much room, but it's well placed from Pandya.
There wasn't a lot of room, was it? It was short, it was an in-between. It wasn't a genuine short bumper, but it really had to be muscled through that forward of cover, straighter than cover. It wasn't wide that you could slash with freedom. It shows you the power of him. It probably shows you a bit of lack of pace in this wicket.
He's got pedigree, Hardik Pandya, hasn't he? Gee. I know Virat Kohli thinks he's an outstanding prospect.
It's high on the bat. Got it way in front of square. That'll be enough for a boundary, and a much needed one for India.
It's strength. This was a bit higher. He had to climb to get bat on ball here. Pandya, it was a bit more of an effort ball from Stark. As you say, it was high on the bat, just brute force. Muscled it over the infield, and then this outfield today has been extremely quick. When it bounces here, it must be very firm on the foot. When it bounces, it seems to pick up pace.
Gets out of the gap nicely, beautifully placed. 2 men to split. He's done it right down the middle. Pandya now moves to 74 from 57. 6 fours and 4 sixes. Thank you very much.
The approach has been pretty short from the Aussie quicks against Pandya, but it's been quite productive for him. 25 off 21 short pitch deliveries. It's the fuller length that he's just been a little bit limited in his scoring. He's been prepared to take it on and look pretty controlled with
Summary then. Formula went to 73.
Pandya beats the dive, moves to 89.
Well, they need to keep scoring. That run rate's just got up to 10.5 before this over. There's been a couple of quiet overs. The last few overs, the Australians have bowled well. That one was flat batted.
Lines up, just goes straight. Has he got enough on it? He has it. Stark with the catch. Pandya goes for 90. Zampa as his third.
Well, we said Stark was in the hot seat, didn't we? And he was. As well, he tossed it up. He bowled it a bit wider. He learnt from earlier when he was bowling to Hardik Pandya. It was clever bowling, gutsy bowling, courageous. And you can sense that Pandya wanted a huge piece of him. Look at that, tossed up a little bit wider. And he didn't quite, just dipped on him and bounced. And then Stark did well, balanced himself nicely on the rope and took a nice catch.
Yeah, it's a big wicket. Slightly into the breeze hitting that way. He actually caught it okay. And if that was in the IPL, it would have been 30 rows back. But the big ground here, as I said, you've got to hit it sweet. He's played well for his 90. If you're disappointed, would have loved 100. Loved India to win this.